Kamal Santamaria here in Doha with a look at some of the stories making the headlines on Al Jazeera. The government-backed armed groups credited with securing some semblance of peace in Iraq have been targeted themselves in a series of suicide attacks. Dozens of members of the Awakening Councils were killed in Baghdad and in Anbar province. Also, a suicide bomber killed at least 4 people, injured dozens of others in Kabul. That attack just 2 days before a major donor conference in the Afghan capital. There are reports that during that summit, President Karzai will announce a timetable for the withdrawal of foreign troops from Afghanistan. Indonesian government has issued a tsunami warning following a 7.1 magnitude earthquake in the Pacific. It was centered 537 kilometers northwest of Port Moresby, the capital of Papua New Guinea. BP is still testing the camp, which has stopped the Gulf of Mexico oil leak. So far, it does seem to be holding, but it could still be too late for these young turtles hatching along the northwest coast of Mexico. Their migratory path will take them directly through the polluted Gulf.
Its primary feeding areas are found precisely where we have the problem of the oil spilling into the Gulf. We're setting free turtles that will naturally, in their life cycles, migrate to the areas where the oil is located. It appears evident that this will affect them directly. The problem could range from grave to catastrophic.
And Sunday is Nelson Mandela Day, an annual celebration which marks the birthday of the South African icon. People around the world are encouraged to dedicate 67 minutes for community work representing the 67 years he's spent fighting for justice and human rights. Al Jazeera has been meeting some young South Africans taking up that challenge.
My name is Small, and they call me Small because I'm 14 years old, and that's the smallest age to be the president of the GEMS and PEMS. The Girls and Boys Education Movement Clubs do a lot of things at school. So we're planning to renovate our school so that more people can be attracted and they can see that the GEMS and PEMS are effective, because if they can manage to renovate the school, then they can manage to bring quality education. Our mission is to bring equal education for girls and boys.
Just some of the stories we're looking at here on Al Jazeera, the latest on those and plenty more at aljazeera.net/English.